Okay, so if I do it that close, it's no good because it looks like I'm looking at the side of the camera. Expert camera usage. Anyway, so time to sort of pack up. I've got nothing ready actually. Like I really haven't done much prep at all, and it's almost time to sort of drive up to Noosa. All loaded up, everything's looking pretty good, I think. But one thing I don't have is bait. I'm not really looking for big baits. I'm going to be trolling probably just maybe nice sized pillies. I don't know, there was no reason for me to stress out and try and track down big slimies or anything like that. So I've got one big rig, maybe if I catch something on the slugs, or I don't know, like we'll see what happens. But I'm really going to be focusing on just trolling good sized pillies that swim like champions, and hopefully the big fish will come. Right, let's try not to get hit by this car. It's coming around pretty quick. So yep, petrol station 1, we're here. Let's see if they've got the goods. Nice two bottom ones. Sort this bait out. Bait on ice. Alright, so that I think we're on to some winners there. I don't think there's a problem with that bait. Yeah. It's always that good feeling when you sort of hit the big highway and kind of start the journey. I'll speak a bit about Noosa Comp, because the comps to me, right, it's not about like really being competitive and really wanting to win everything. It's really not like that at all, especially in the kayak community. It's really social. It's just a good chance for buddies and people that you don't get to see them all the time, but every comp, the same faces turn up. It's just a really cool kind of atmosphere. Everyone sort of launches. I noticed that like last year the numbers dropped off on the Noosa Comp. It was only maybe 30 to 40, but this year I think there's going to be 50 to 60 people, so that's a pretty good turnout. And yeah, like it's all very social. So some guys get freaked out and they think, oh no, it's all competitive. That sort of ruins. One, they don't like a competitive, kind of attitude. Two, they're worried that maybe we're not going to perform or they're not up to speed yet. And that's just, they needn't worry, because it's really just all about just having a good time with buddies. And you get in, you come on the way in, there's a barbecue. It's a really cool thing to do if you're just into fishing and meeting like locals that fish the area. You get to learn stuff. You'll see people's rigs. You'll see the way people do it, the way they've got their kayaks set up. And not only that, but if you are new, it's the perfect time to like try out, try surf launching, and because you've got like a whole backup of people ready to help you if something goes wrong. You've got jet skis out there zipping around that are on call if you get into any kind of trouble, which never really happens. There's like 50 guys out there with radios, so it's actually the safest and best kind of scenario. So yeah, I think if you're keen to give it a go, yeah, guys, just sign up, have a go. It's not super competitive, it's super fun. And yeah, and Adder Rock's coming up. Adder Rock's even better because it's 2 days. You get to go camping. You get on a barge and go over to North Stradbroke. And on top of all of that, I just really like the idea of supporting. Like, it takes a lot of effort to put on these comps, and the people go to, like, the people that put it on are AKS, which are big supporters for me as well. And Dennis and Tom are great guys, and they put a lot into the sport in Australia. They're always sort of trying to come up with new ideas to promote it. And without people like that, you don't you know, the sport doesn't get so this close-knit community kind of feel, which is important, you know, and it's important for the sport to grow. Jeez, look at this traffic. It's a bit early to be running into traffic, but yeah, anyway, it's gonna be a long video. Waiting for the garage door to open up. Oh, here we go. I feel a little bit shady actually. Probably shouldn't have had that many drinks, but I'm just trying carefully back out here. It is raining. That's what it is. Yeah, this is it here, I think. Yes, it is. Oh, look, there's people everywhere. There's going to be nowhere to sort of leave the car. Here we go. Look, there's a spot there, but they're taking on the river with that kayak. Oh, is that a spot there?
Yeah, mate.
Why's no one in there?
It was a kayak for a minute.
Yeah, right. Perfect. Thank you. Well, that's a very nice, easy start to the morning. Just clean this up. After all my talk about the sounder, needing to sort of put the touch lock on first, I've forgotten. Now I've got to do the wipe down. Whee. Alright.
Denny, radio check.
They're the two picks, some nice tails. This one's a bit not bendy, so I'm going to have to give him a little chance to get limber. But that's alright, we're not in a rush, we're going to get past these shark nets. Every time I put the lines out before we get to the shark nets, I get a shark. So, which is a bit bizarre. If only people knew all the reef sharks just hang just inside the shark nets. Alright, so heading out, I'm going to go to Dew Shoal. Everyone seems to be making a beeline for Sunshine, which is down that way. But I think I'll give Dew Shoal a crack. There's that's maybe at least 40 kayaks going over that one line there, so they all could get lucky, but I'm going to sort of take a little slightly different line and go a little bit wider out here and then see what happens. So there's a boat just cruising out, probably heading to Sunshine. I think as the further I get out right now, I can feel the wind every time. Oh, there we go. What's this? Whatever it is, it's small. Let's point downwind a bit. It'll give me an opportunity to get it in. Well, there's a bit of weight on it. So please just don't be a shark. I really don't want to have to deal with sharks and waste my time. It's a dead weight now though, whatever it is. What do we got? What have we got? Oh, it's a little doggy. I think he's the tail grabber. Alright, so that's a pretty good start then. We've got a fish on board. And it's a species that probably won't catch a little bit further out, so alright, we're on the board. That's good. Alright, just pulling in to check this bait. Looks good on that side. Skinned down this side. So that's an interesting, something's had a little go at that. Wonder, I'd like to think billfish having a whack around about it, but you know, it could be anything really. Oh, it's just a spot. Don't think it's a monster of any type. But a fish is a fish. Back in the fish game, which is good. Alright. And he's pulling me in the perfect direction so I won't get big tangled. And take everything we can get here. Alright. Now we're starting to head in a bit of a worry direction. It's alright. Oh, no. Keep the pressure on, Rod. Don't lose it. Oh God, look, he's doing some head shakes. I'd say Spanish with that kind of head shake. He's not happy. Oh. Just take it easy, right? Take it easy. Just get him in. What is it? Oh, it's a Dorado. Oh, that's cool. Little mahi-mahi. Oh, maybe slightly bigger. Let's not stuff this up. Well, that's something special. That's for sure. Ooh. Come on, just hold in, hooks. Just hold in. Let's just take our time, you know?
No, not that way.